All gas, we don't touch brakes. All gas, we don't touch brakes.
What's up, y'all? And welcome to the No Brakes All Gas podcast. And I am your host, King Blue Starseed. On this podcast, we focus on the peculiar and strange within the industry and around the world. With that being said, I'm not going to hold you. We're going to jump right into it. This is part 2 of Oprah Winfrey, Madam Gatekeeper of Jealousy. Yeah, I hope you didn't think we were done. This woman's treachery stretches back decades. She is the epitome of nice, nasty evil. She is the prime example of how to play the game. Considered an angel to some, yet she's pissed off some of the most nicest people you can ever meet. Take Seal, for example. To me, Seal had a legitimate beef. That beef being how was Oprah the poster child for the Me Too movement. Yet she's a close friend with Harvey Weinstein. Caught being real cheeky with him in public, as well as seen passing off young starry-eyed starlets, those of which who will remain nameless here on this podcast. Needless to say, Seal had a point. I mean, how could you call yourself a victim of a thing and you're hanging out with the king of such a thing? But yet everyone loves Oprah. And everybody seems eager to please her. But even if, you would think that she would go sit her $2.5 billion ass down somewhere after those allegations. But no, somehow she finds herself in controversy once again by being the poster child for the Maui wildfire tragedies. Let's start there, shall we?
Just kind of looked like an atomic, like a bomb had gone off. Everything I ever knew, everything that I've ever called home, was gone and completely lost.
I try not to think so much of the bad we saw that day. You know, it's incomprehensible.
It's still tough to grieve your friends, family, loved ones, and then grieve the memories. We're still grieving.
That we were texting back and forth, and I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community, and I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now. So if you send a donation, just click where you see below and send a donation. That money is going to go to one of many residents who have been displaced in Maui. We guarantee.
That's right. And I know a lot of people out there, as Oprah and I have been finding, are just having a hard time trusting where the money goes. What organizations should I send money to? How can I help? In this case, the fund that we created with a lot of hard work from a lot of hardworking people who all care about these people of Maui. As Oprah was saying, it is a clean, direct from you directly to their hands, and right away with some real immediacy, because as we're finding, as you guys around the world know, with disasters like this, the number one need is money.
Is money. Just click now.
Did I just witness what I think I witnessed? Please don't tell me I just saw a billionaire standing next to a multi-millionaire begging the average everyday citizen for donations that can barely get by due to a real-life recession. living paycheck to paycheck, barely can pay rent, barely can put food on the table for our families, okay? Living in a real life recession in a country where our president is giving away all our resources to another country for money. If you two don't go take your Hollywood elite behinds to your other Hollywood elite friends and politician buddies that got millions like you do and billions and get all that money together and help out Maui, you are out your damn mind. Please don't insult our intelligence like that.
It seems like the hurricane response so far is robust. Did you guys realize that the initial Hawaii wildfire response was not that good? Or is it just easier for people to get help from the White House when the president is not on vacation?
So the premise of your question and the way you pose your question, I disagree, just for the record. So if you were to do your reporting and speak to the governor of Hawaii, the senators of Hawaii, the folks on the ground, they would say that the president reacted in record time when it came to dealing with the wildfires, when it came to dealing and making sure that they got everything that they need on the federal level to deal with what was going on the ground. Let's not forget there were more than 600 federal employees on the ground already to assist with the wildfires in Maui. So your question is wrong, is flawed in many, many ways, and I would advise you to go speak to the governor and the local and state officials in Hawaii.
Meanwhile, today I haven't had any money come in. I haven't had anybody call me back. I didn't have anything. I have no idea. I lost my house. I lost my car. I lost my animals. I mean, come on, man. We're not getting anything. Till today, I still didn't get my meds. I cannot get my meds yet. My medicine was all burnt in my house. My rent money was all burnt in my house. I have no money anymore. I think Joe Biden should take his $700 and get back on the fucking plane and go home.
He did.
She's about to reveal the truth behind the fire.
We busted our ass, and this is what we get. Nobody called us. Our phones didn't work from 5 in the morning. The fire was not 10 o'clock when I went to work. The fire was still there. There was no water. Tell me if that's not coincidence. No water, no warning. And everybody talking about the satellite city before the fire. Lahaina gonna be the first satellite city. Well, hey, Jeff Bezos, you got what you wanted. Oprah, you got what you wanted. And the guy who owns the nut, you got what you wanted. Fuck us all over.
You don't find that suspicious? All gas, we don't touch brakes. All gas, we don't touch brakes.